Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD and I'm back with another quick video. In today's video, we're gonna be continuing my How to Start Calisthenics series. If you didn't see the first episode, go check out my How to Increase Your Pull-Ups video. The link will be in the description. I'll also put a card in the upper left-hand corner. Now, like I always reference, calisthenics is a physical, mental, and spiritual practice for me. And it really connects all of these elements, but today we're gonna be focusing more so on the physical benefits. I think it's safe to say that the majority of us wanna look good and feel good, and compound body weight movements like dips can really aid us on our physical self-improvement journey. In this video, we'll go over the proper way to do dips, different dip variations, and the benefits that come along with doing dips. Now, if you're just starting out your self-improvement journey and would like to cut out the guessing game on a good training regimen, I recommend that you check out one of my programs on my website, Travelsthenix.com. One is an 8-week program for those of you who don't have much training experience at all, and the other is a 12-week program for those of you who might have an athletic background but are new to calisthenics. A structured training program will only help you expedite your progress and help you save time from searching YouTube endlessly for workouts. Now let's get back to the conversation about dips. First off, I'd like to properly explain how to do dips on the parallel bars. The most important aspect is how you position yourself, because different positioning will lead you to targeting different muscle groups. For instance, lean-in dips target the chest and shoulders more, while your standard variation is going to target the triceps more. Now, it's fun to play around with different angles of body weight movements, and it also can come with a lot of benefits. Now, with standard dips, you want to get on the parallel bars, and the first order of business is to engage your shoulders with your arms locked out. You're gonna wanna continue this engagement on every rep because it's gonna help accentuate the shoulders and eventually build more muscle. It's easy to forget to engage after every rep, so this is something that you're gonna have to consciously think about during your sets. The second aspect of the dip is the actual dipping portion of the movement. You wanna lower yourself as slow and controlled as possible to get the most time under tension. You wanna dip down so your arms hit that 90-degree angle where your shoulders and elbows are aligned. One of the most common mistakes I see even seasoned calisthenics athletes make is not going down low enough on their dips and doing half reps trying to get higher volume. The lower that you dip down, the more muscle engagement that you get, and in the long run, the more your triceps, chest, and shoulders will develop. Now, on the concentric portion of the movement, you can either continue to go slow and controlled, or you can explode up. I think mixing up super slow reps along with slow negatives and explosive positives are a good mashup to build muscle and also develop explosive power that you're eventually going to need for more complicated movements like muscle ups or handstand push-ups. I know it's a popular practice to do push-ups every day, which I am an advocate for, but I would say in terms of progressing in calisthenics, it's even more important to do dips every day. Both are great compound movements and should definitely be a part of your calisthenics tool belt. But for me, dips are where it's at for sure. Now, if you're new to calisthenics or working out in general, you might not be able to do dips on a parallel bar. So there's a few different ways that you can build up the strength for this movement. One is gonna be dip negatives. I always advocate for doing negative movements to build up your strength on most calisthenics exercises, pull-ups, dips, muscle-ups, and many more. I'm personally incorporating negatives on a few skills that I'm currently working on. So working on the eccentric aspect of movements will be something that you're gonna do throughout your calisthenics journey. The next progressional movement I recommend is doing bench dips, which will help build up the tricep and shoulder strength needed to eventually do parallel bar dips. It's a little bit easier of a movement, but it still works the shoulders and the triceps great. Another great way to build up your dips is with resistance bands. They can help you complete the movement by creating less resistance, and even if you can do dips on the parallel bars, you can actually get extra reps in after you're too fatigued to squeeze out more unassisted reps. Now, if you fall into this category of needing to do easier variations, I highly recommend that you check out my beginners program called Progressions on my website. The link will be in the description box down below. Now, one of my favorite aspects of calisthenics is progressions. And with the dip movement, there's really a smorgasbord of variations that you can choose from. You've got straight bar dips, which is actually a key component to muscle ups. You've got Korean dips, which is basically a souped up version of the bench dip. Or you have Russian dips, which look really cool and can actually be beneficial for learning movements like the tiger bend handstand push-up. Now you're gonna notice along your calisthenics journey that a lot of these movements are connected. This is just like everything else in life. There always seems to be some type of connection that we can make to assist us in our growth process. So that's it for the second episode of How to Start Calisthenics. The dip is one of the foundational movements of calisthenics and needs to be implemented into your workouts ASAP. Now, if you have any questions or things you'd like to add to this conversation, leave it in the comment section below. I'd like to hear from you guys and build up this community of growth-minded individuals. If you guys would like to chat with me one-on-one, hit up my website, that's Travelsthenix.com. You guys can book a free consultation where we can map out a game plan for you to become the best version of yourself. That's it for the video today, guys. I hope everybody's having a great day out there. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.